Welcome to a Life Illuminated podcast. I'm your host, Jack McAdoo, bringing you the show that shines a light on the path to a more purposeful and fulfilling life. Whether you're looking for motivation, direction, or just a little extra inspiration, we've got you covered. Good day, good day. I hope you guys are doing well, feeling good, and that everything is going right for you. If not, this is the show for you. I'm Jack McAdoo, man, and thank you again for allowing me space with you and some time with you. Your space and time is very, very valuable, and I do appreciate that. But I hope you guys are doing well, and let's begin. Let's just take that deep breath. Breathe in and let it out, and just relieve that stress that you have and get that lymphatic system going so we can relieve that stress and be open to all the good things that can come into your life. Just be at peace, man. I mean, right now, focus on this moment. We're in this moment wherever you are, and that's all that matters is right now it's me and you, and I'm going to be here for a few minutes. We're going to talk about those spaces, man, that we sometimes get in, those dark spaces. And we have to find that way to where we can shift our life a little bit, shift our mindset, shift our thoughts till we can be illuminated within ourselves and not always down on ourselves. You know, we get that way a lot of times. And, you know, when things happen, you know, relationships, bills, the weather, the way that your casserole turned out, the lady in the drive-thru, the person behind you being impatient, all of that darkness, man. And even our thought processes and the people that we hang around. There's a lot of darkness around us, a lot of negativity around us, and we need to remove ourselves from that because it's our life and we have a purposeful life to be in happiness, regardless of what is going on around us, or even in our own personal lives. And sometimes it can be tough, and I understand that. You know, we could be feeling unloved. You know, we thought this relationship was absolutely amazing, and then it's gone south or it's totally over. Our financial situations, bills, you know, loss of a job, loss of income, it happens. And we have to deal with it. And we have to, you know, guide ourselves through all this stuff, all this darkness, the things that cause it. We just need to get away from it. And the way we can do that is to begin some self-reflection, first and foremost, to see why we're in that. We have to be honest with ourselves. We definitely have to be honest with ourselves and acknowledge that sometimes we put ourselves into in these situations. And we have to ask ourselves, why did they happen? Why, if anything, did we place ourselves in that situation? We are the result of everything that we do and think, no matter what. We are the cause and the reaction of everything. And we have to accept that. Accept that first. Don't BS yourself, okay? We allow everything. Well, you know, my bills, I didn't have the money to pay. And not being mean, but being, you know, it happens. It happens. But still, somehow along the way, we caused something to happen to where we couldn't pay them, or we allowed someone in a relationship to do something to us, or we did to them. And we have to understand that. We just have to acknowledge the darkness. I'm not calling anyone out or anything like that. Again, we all go through things. And again, it's recognizing it, just being honest with ourselves. And once we do that, we begin that self-reflection process, and we figure out how we can get away from it. And sometimes that just means being mindful and aware of the moment that you're in. You got all this noise around you. And if it's bills, they're still going to be there. Don't worry about it. Fear, worry, stress, it's always a reaction. It's not out there. Fear is not there waiting to jump on you. It's your reaction to a situation. And we need to adjust how we react. We need a different mindset on things of how we react. And it's tough. It's a practice. And it can be tough. And I get it. I get it a lot more than most. But we have to have that mindset of change and to understand that in this moment, this very, very moment, no matter what your darkness is, you're safe and you're okay. You're safe and you're okay. If you're around negativity, then the obvious thing would be to remove yourself. And if it's someone, say at your job, it's just you can't deal with them, then remove yourself from them. Even if you can't, leave the job, you can remove yourself from them. And if they continue to come after you, then maybe you just have to move up the chain or perhaps even leave the place of employment for your own sanity. Or just friends, relationships. If they keep coming at you and everything they spit is gossip and vile and things like that, then they shouldn't be disturbing your peace. And you need to remove yourself from that dark element. Go inside and see that. But the main thing is that every time that we feel a stressor coming on or we're just in a dark place, we need to shut our eyes and just go within and know that we're safe. In this very, very moment, we're safe. Look, recognize the noise. Recognize it. Just recognize that it's there, no matter what it is. Recognize that it's there. But understand that you're safe. Tomorrow is not here. It is not guaranteed. 5 minutes from now is not guaranteed. But this moment that we are in, right now, this very moment, as you listen to my voice, that's all that we are in. That space, that time. Again, 5 minutes from now may never be here. So why stress and worry about something that may never be here? What happened yesterday is not coming back. And we can't get back to it. But focus and realize what we have is right now. And right now, you should express the gratitude for right now. Look at the good things that you have. Look at them. And know that whatever is out there causing you that darkness, right now in this moment, you can work on removing that with that mindset. Be mindful in the moment, because that's all we really have is this moment. And that's how we can change things within us, around us, and even about us. Be illuminated in your life. Be that life and light to the world, man. To your family, but most importantly, yourself, to your friends. Who checked on you today? Turn around and make sure that you check on them. I just needed to say that. But yeah, man, there's just so much going on that some of the fixes they lie within us. The answers lie within us. If we can separate ourselves from tomorrow and later on, we can grow. We can grow from that. Because again, we can make plans for tomorrow. We just don't know if tomorrow's going to get here. I'm thinking about leaving that person tomorrow. It's a little different. For them in their life, they don't know. And that's a good example of they don't know what's happening tomorrow. I'm not trying to make light of a situation or joke of a situation, because that's serious. But in this moment, if you're in a relationship that is not good for you, that is negative, that is violent, that is not helping you grow, then in this moment, you need to plan and figure out ways to remove yourself from that moment and that action. And we all can. Again, everything comes in down to the mindset that we have on life, the reflection that we have, and most of all, the truth that we tell ourselves. We have to acknowledge the truth. If not, you're just lying to yourself. We can be the most spiritual, awakened, loving person on the planet. But unless we are telling the truth to ourselves, then what's the point of sharing it? There's a lot of people like that. You know them, I know them. And the only thing we can do is show them love and light, and peace. And if we're close enough to them, sit them down, talk to them. What's going on, man? Can I help? Legitimately help? And see. Because you may be that positivity, that illumination that someone needs in their life to help understand the moment that they are in and what things they need to do to remove the darkness in their life. Darkness doesn't always have to be tragic. That's just a word that I'm using for this purpose. It doesn't always have to be tragic. When we think of darkness, it's like, woo. But we can relate to it as just negativity, non-prosperous things, non-positivity. Those are the things. And then look within ourselves to see what we're causing and why we're causing some things in our life and towards others. And be real with it. No more backbiting. You know, again, we are celestial beings in this human form, in this body, experiencing a human experience. But we can control the ship. We have our subconscious mind controlling the engine of everything, doing things in our body that we don't even know what's going on. It's just going, you blinked, what caused you to blink? But we have that automatically on autopilot driving this ship of a human body. But once we become conscious of things, we can direct how we respond to everything and offer insight and love and compassion to the world. But we control the outcome. To an extent, we do. We have to take control of our thought processes and mind of why are we doing those things? Why are we allowing those things? And it just comes down to reflection and mindset. And we can change it. We can have a better day. We can plan right now in this moment to create a well-being space for us. And go forward and celebrate each moment. Every moment. But go within, and we can do that exercise that we always do right now. If you're driving or operating machinery, don't do this. Wait till this episode is over and just get into it. Really get into it. But a very, very brief exercise is just close your eyes. Close your eyes. You don't have to be in a lotus position. You can be laying down, sitting up, crossing your legs at a park bench, wherever you're listening to this. In your car, just like I said, don't shut your eyes and really don't do this while you're driving. But when you're in a safe space, in a safe spot, and you feel safe, close your eyes and feel this warmth come over you. Take the time in your moment and in your space to feel warmth come over you, this amazing light of the color of your choosing and the visualizations of your choosing, and feel this energy and this frequency and this vibration of mindfulness come up through your toes all the way through your torso to the top of your head, and feel that while focusing on your breath. The inhale, feel it, fill your lungs. And then the exhale, feel it leaving your lungs. And do this at a nice, steady pace, at your pace, but a steady pace, in rhythm, but focus on that breath. And give yourself a mantra of your choice. I will be amazing today. Nothing destroys my space. I am in a perfect place. I am mindful. I am awake in this moment. Whatever mantra, just repeat it. Repeat it as you focus on your breath. And when you come out, know and feel that thing, that thought of positivity, and go with it, ride with it. And that's a little exercise that we can practice. If you're new to meditation and mindfulness, that's something you can start out doing 5 minutes. Work yourself up. I know people that do this for 20 minutes to an hour. It doesn't matter what time. No one's grading you. You're not doing it wrong if you only do it for 5 minutes. And don't ever let anyone tell you that. Just do that. When you're done listening to this episode, whatever time of day or evening it is, and you have that moment to where you become mindful and change your mindset and get into a meditation to where you're safe, where you feel safe. Make sure your environment is safe. And what I mean by that is not something happening to you, but where you're not going to be interrupted and you feel good and it's cozy. And just get in there. Get in there and do that inner work. Do that shadow work. Go into your meditation with, I'm coming into this meditation to understand the changes that I should be making for my life and that I want to make in my life for a positive way, and how I can share that and be the light to others. Go into your meditation with that thought process and begin that listening to your breath, that mantra, that silence, that space, and recognize it. Again, the thoughts that come in, say, hey, see you later, let them go. But just get into that warmth of yourself. This is for you. This isn't for anyone else. No one else is watching. This is for you. And understand that your meditation practice is for you. Give yourself that time. Give yourself that grace, that forgiveness. You are a vessel of receiving and giving. And when you're in meditation, you're receiving everything from the universe, from our Creator, to make your life more purposeful and blessed. Do that, man. I'm excited for you to do it. I'd love to hear some of the things too. You can reach out to me on social media. I'm Jack McAdoo basically everywhere. I'd love to hear how your life is and how meditation and being mindful and aware is helping you. It brings me joy to see all of you prospering and being joyful. So again, those dark clouds, the dark people, get away from it. It's your life. Live it in this moment. Be present in the moment. And create magic for yourself. We can all do it. Man, woman, and child, man. Create the magic that is you. And live a life illuminated. Again, I want to thank you. Please subscribe. I hope that you subscribe and hit the little button or tap, tag, click the little button under the follow area so that you can be notified of all the shows, all the episodes. And please, 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 pass it around. Let other people know about it. Give it to the ones that you love. And we can just grow this amazing community together. I'll have some guests on coming up soon, and they can share their lives with you as well. Different modalities and just some exciting stuff. So again, I thank you so very, very much for allowing me into your space and giving me this time. And outside of that, I'll see you on the next episode. Peace, everyone, and aloha.